Hi, it's Cynthia Town. This is my fourth of 7 Facebook Lives. I was challenged to do 7. And for those of you that have hopped on during the week, my focus has been dream boards or vision boards, whatever you want to call them. And so the first day I just talked general about vision boards, and the second day I talked about employment vision, and then yesterday we talked about travel. And I hope you're having a great Saturday. I know I've had a great Saturday. I've been super productive, and I hopefully will have some time to relax tomorrow for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day in advance for all of you. So today's topic is going to be retirement dreaming. Some of you are already retired, some of you are far from retirement, some of you are getting closer like me and my husband, but hey, you know, it's good to put a plan together and visualize how you want your retirement to go. You know, maybe you want to retire on the beach, maybe you want to retire on a cruise ship, maybe you want to retire in 2 different homes, go back and forth like a lot of people out here do. They live out here in the wintertime, and then they go back in the summertime to Canada, back east, wherever. Whatever it is you want to do, you want to start thinking about that. You want to start planning it, putting pictures on your board of where you want to be hanging out after you stop work. And you also want to start thinking about the age and how much money you're going to need based on the lifestyle that you want to have. What kind of activities are you going to do? Are you going to want to volunteer? Are you going to want to do different hobbies that you never got around to doing when you worked all the time? Start thinking about that and putting pictures up on there about, let's say if you want to take art classes, which is something you always wanted to do but just never did. Or maybe you wanted to learn how to do a certain technique of art, you know, that type of thing. Whatever it is, that'll be the time to do it, is when you retire. I know some friends of ours live on a cruise ship. Some of them live, they just hop around. We have good friends that retired a couple years ago, and they don't really have a permanent home. And you know who you are if you're watching this. And they just hang out different places. They maybe rent a place for 4 or 5 months at a time, or go stay with family. And you know, every now and then they, I think about settling down, but so far they haven't. The other thing is you always have to think about emergency savings too. I know that you don't really put that on your vision board, but you know, when you're doing your financial planning, when you're planning what you want to do. And yesterday I talked a little bit about travel. Well, a lot of people want to travel during their retirement, so you have to include the financial stuff in that too, because it costs money to travel. So what is going to be the drive? Like I talked over the last few days, that you know, you have a GPS. Set your GPS, and then how are you going to get there? Hi, Lou. How are you going to get there? And financial planner. It's good to sit down with a financial planner so that you can know exactly how much you're going to need and how you're going to go about saving for it. There's different ways to have residual income if you don't have a great pension or you're not independently wealthy already. And residual income is a great thing to have during your retirement. There's different ways to have it. I know you can write an ebook and sell it, you know, have ongoing sales of your ebook. You can develop an app, you know, you can invest in the stock market. Some are riskier than others, but some are not as risky. I know Tracy and I recently got involved in a new project that's going to be awesome for residual income. In fact, we're having a great promotion this week. If you're interested in getting involved by tomorrow night, I need to know, and it's going to be awesome for retirement and then also for cash now. So if you're interested in that, comment below. But again, let me know if my Facebook Lives over the past week has helped you develop a new dream board, add new pictures, or start one for the very first time. I would love to hear that. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about health and wellness and a little bit about this thing. You have a great rest of your weekend. Take care, everybody.